Hello again. Just like I told you in the informational video, I would go over what multiplication looks like. I know that can kind of be a confusing concept just looking at the website and trying to understand what I mean by practice set, time set, homework set. So we're going to go over that. This is what their daily multiplication fluency quiz time test will look like. I always have the kids fold it in half, so if that's a better visual, hopefully that will make more sense. This top half here is the half that I have them do as morning work, and it's untimed. So my goal here is to have them be able to use whatever tool they need to learn a new fact if they haven't learned it yet, but just be able to know and feel comfortable with how they're answering these questions. Then when it comes time, I say, okay, we're ready for the real deal. They flip it to the bottom half down here. This is the timed portion. Like I said, this whole thing will be on an iPad this year for morning work. So this bottom half, when I say timed, I'm going to be a little lenient and kind of experiment with how much time I feel like they need with it being on the iPad this year. I will check this throughout the day. If they have achieved 100% accuracy with whatever their goal is, most of the kids is 40. If they have gotten 40 out of 40, then they have passed. For example, this is set B. They would go on to set C. They would not have homework if they passed this set during the day. If they fell a few short, maybe they got 37 out of 40, they missed a couple, things like that, then they would have homework that evening for this current set, because that's letting me know that we need to practice these a little bit more. The back, when we used to send these home on paper, would be the homework part, top and bottom, okay? You can decide if you want to have them just fill this out and then do this bottom part for time. However it worked best for you. Most of the time, kids would just fill it out and practice. If this was truly done as homework, the success rate of passing that set was higher than if they didn't do their homework. So there are kids that have gotten stuck on a set for 3, 4, 5 days, but that's mainly because they had a hard time doing it as homework. So it really has proven to show that it does help. It helps engrave those facts into their brain. Again, this is the part where I'm unsure how I want to do this year. I'm not a huge advocate for sending iPads home every single night. They will stay here for a while, but I've had trouble with them going home and not coming back or not being charged and things like that. So it's been a lot easier for the flow of the classroom to keep them here. So for sure this will be done in the morning as morning work on their iPad. I'm thinking I'm going to shrink a practice one down and make that the piece of paper that goes home for homework. Hopefully that helps help that make more sense. Again, if you have questions, I will explain this also with the kids, but please do not hesitate to contact me. Thank you.